There's a mosquito on your head.
Butterfly in the sky, I can go twice as high.
Hola! Buenos dias!
That's Spanish.
Because if it's funny, I won't.
I'm under attack.
I said, hey, write down questions. He said, nah. So, whatever. We wrote down my questions.
I'm under attack.
By what?
Yo, terrorist after me.
Mosquito terrorist. Look at. Never mind. I got.
How come your wire goes to the phone and mine goes to the computer?
Because I only have one phone. And there's not a USB on a phone.
I've seen a US and a B on the phone lots of times. You need a longer cord.
I have a V choke on here, is what it says.
A what?
V choke. It's stage combat. No.
I speak English.
A V choke? That's English.
Okay.
V choke. As in V choke.
The Cho.
V.
B.
V. I mean, I don't think there's a V choke. There's an L choke. The stage combat. Where you fake beat people up. Okay.
I think I need subtitles for this.
You need subtitles? I'm not doing that. I'm not editing that.
I mean, I need them now.
That's rude.
We need a card guy.
A card guy.
Or girl.
Or they.
Dog. Card dog.
Alright, Gibby.
Gibby?
Gibby.
Gibby's not real.
Please don't say that. It was real. It was real to me.
Okay.
That mosquito that keeps attacking me is, though.
Do you have bug spray on?
No.
Then that's why they're gonna keep attacking
You
you.
started videoing. I can't go get the bug spray now.
I mean, you can. You can just do it on camera. It's right behind you.
I could do a tutorial on how to put bug spray on.
Yeah, do it. Okay. So somebody, I don't know who for the first few. The first question is, what is your favorite Stranger Things season and why?
What?
Your favorite Stranger Things season and why, you deaf old man?
I have a fan going. See? I have one fan in the world already.
We had two, but he broke it.
Probably 3.
And why?
An evolution of the characters have progressed to such a level that they all... Yeah, I didn't buy that either.
What? You're right, either.
I think it was good, but I think the more reason I like it is because we all sat around in the living room and watched it all in one shot on the 4th of July when it came out.
Yeah, that's true. It was fun.
So I think probably that I need to remember that one more just because of that.
You watched the other two with me.
Well, but I started watching them before you did, and I showed them to you, or showed it to you, the first one. Yeah. So there you go.
But yeah, I will agree.
That's my answer. That's
Also,
my final answer.
I feel like it was more action-packed. I mean, the first few weren't, but it was also just like comedic gold. The Hopper and Elle, like daddy-daughter thing was funny. He was just set up.
All the kids are going to be having kids and
In like a year.
being and grandkids if they don't get the damn thing started.
They're filming right now.
I mean, and Hopper's a damn superhero now, so I don't know what's happening.
They want to make a reference, but I don't know how.
I'm so confused.
He wants them to make a reference, but I don't know how that's gonna work.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, they could reference.
Because it's in the 80s.
Yeah.
Like, how do you do that?
Well, but that character would have theoretically been around for a while, that person, before he went to jail and all that stuff. Ooh. Maybe some people haven't seen the new Catwoman. I mean, the new Black Widow.
It's not really a spoiler.
I know. Because, I mean, she's dead.
That being said, no, we won't, there's more Marvel questions later. What's the worst pickup line you've ever heard or used?
I've never used one. That's one thing.
That's probably true.
I mean, there's lame ones out there. The one that comes to mind is that, are you tired because you've been running through my head all day? But I don't know if that's the worst one. That's the dumbest one I can think of. But I've never used one.
Yeah, you literally said
my dating history is very. I didn't date much.
the way you asked Mom to marry you was so sad. Hey, you wanna get hitched? I'm trying to think of the worst one I've ever heard, or somebody's just tried to use on me. It's definitely dumb.
I like the one that the guy used on Diana.
You hella fine.
You hella fine. What's your snappy?
What's your snappy? Your snappy chatty. Are
we done yet?
You're so rude.
Oh.
There's definitely, there's really bad ones. There's like the dumb one where it's like, did it hurt? And you're like, what? And then like, when you fell from heaven, it's like, shut up. It's like, literally, did it hurt when I decked you in the head because you say dumb stuff? Look, Chief's at the door. He's been watching.
Chief's a cat. It's not the chief of police. They're not after us.
They know the cat.
Again.
This is people have seen my YouTube channel. They know who Chief is.
Oh.
Well, I hope. Yeah. So, what year would you visit if you had a time machine, and what would you do and why?
What year would I visit? I don't know a specific year.
Oh, then what would you do?
What
the hell?
I would revisit the first time I ever met your mother and
In the hospital!
spend more time with her again.
In the hospital!
No, I would revisit and I would spend time with my grandmother. Either one of them, but if it made me choose, it'd be my grandma Lynn. Just because
He chose his grandma over you.
We spent so much time together. He chose his grandma over you. These are the reasons Zoe's not my favorite daughter.
What?
What?
I think I'd go to the 80s. Before technology and lack of...
That's a decade, not a year.
Any time...
But I didn't give you a year either, so...
Yeah, before communication, just sucked. Actual, hanging out with people and not just texting them.
You had to answer the phone to see who it was. And you had to call to see if they were home. This is what we used to do back in the 80s. So, if you didn't really want to call, you were just trying to tell them you got home, you'd call and let the phone ring once or twice. And then you'd hang up. And that way you knew that whoever was home or whatever. That's how you told grandma you got home or whatever and all that.
People suck now.
And everybody had phone cords that were 9,000 feet long. Because there was one phone that was based in the kitchen and you had to drag that sucker all the way to your bedroom.
Couldn't you have a phone in your bedroom too, though?
I did, but some people didn't. I had a red phone.
I didn't ask.
It was awesome.
I didn't ask. Yeah.
Little fact, you can dial a phone without ever touching an old-fashioned phone. Don't try this on your cell phone. It won't work. An old-fashioned phone, you can dial it without ever touching the numbers or anything. You just hit the little hang-up button, and it clicks. Click, 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 and it'll call, just like a phone number.
Anyways, I go to the 80s because people suck at communicating now, and they do things and hide behind screens, and it's dumb.
Ooh, and we had arcade games. Everybody had a pocket full of quarters so you could play.
That's also
not
true.
Minecraft. That Minecraft wasn't there.
Minecraft.
You could play.
Pac-Man.
Okay, let's go with Pac-Man.
Galaxy.
I remember the first time I ever played Pac-Man.
What the hell is that game called? Galaga. Yeah, Galaga.
Boom! Zoe just killed the dog.
Hit the dog.
With the phone.
With the camera. Rainy, I'm sorry.
Or Rainy. Oh, she wants his dinner. Hey, I'm only halfway in the picture. I'm only halfway in the picture. Wah wah. Now you're not going to be in the picture. Now your mom's in the picture. Wave! Get down the stone shelves, WG!
It's my mom. It's really involved.
Okay, what are we doing?
Okay, so next question. So somebody said, how do you guys think Troy is doing? I don't know who the hell that is.
Troy? Oh my gosh. You would not believe how Troy is doing. He's done, oh my gosh.
Don't spray me, you bloody whore. You naughty little sausage.
Oh, I just can't. Troy, I just unbelievable.
What's the last name?
This what?
Huh?
Oh. She said a former football player. No, that's not who I'm talking about. Troy. How's Troy doing? I just realized I'm chewing my gum. I sure hope that sound comes across on the microphone. That'll be delightful. What's the matter with him? His denture slipping or what?
No, you're not my parent with dentures. I mean... somebody said, what's your favorite hobby?
What's my favorite hobby? Spending time with my lovely wife.
Yeah, kind of.
So I don't really have a hobby. I mean, I do like smoking meat. I like smoking meat.
Occasionally pot.
Occasionally pot. No pot. I don't know. Huh?
You have other hobbies. You like build stuff?
I do. I'm not good at it. I often greatly overestimate my abilities to do something like that. And a prime example is pretty much anything I've ever built.
You built this.
Built what?
The table?
Oh. Well, yeah, kind of. I mean, it works.
And the table you're sitting on, but you can't see that. I mean, you might be able to see it when it fell over.
I mean, when she assaulted the dog.
Next one. What is the last song that you played on your phone?
I was playing Queen inside on Alexa. Hey, Alexa! That's just to annoy anybody who has an Alexa.
You mean
Or
us?
should I say, hey, Siri!
I don't have my Hey Siri on. I'm gonna guess I don't know because I haven't listened to music in a while. I did listen to music in the bath yesterday. I think it was Holding Out for a Hero.
Holding out for a hero.
That's how that song goes.
It is now.
Fortnite duos is the next question. Yeah, somebody said that.
What?
Fortnite duos.
I don't even know what that means.
You don't know what Fortnite is?
I know what Fortnite is. I don't know what a Fortnite duo is.
Fortnite with two people.
Okay.
Somebody asked how
If
long...
they're joined together, they could be bifurcated. I like that. That's my favorite word for me in T school. Bifurcated.
Somebody asked how long have you guys known each other?
Well,
Just a few years.
boys.
No!
Oh,
Stop.
sorry.
I just realized what you're doing.
Moving on.
Alex, you know the one that's always at our house?
Alex
Yes.
Rodriguez.
Said, Yo, Dad, can you sing us a song?
I just did.
Another song.
It's like I know the future.
God, not this again. The next ones are my questions because
Oh,
I.
jeez. Go.
What do you look forward to seeing the most in the MCU and why?
What? I'm sorry. What do I look forward to seeing the MCU? I don't know a lot about the MCU.
What?
I'm more of a DC fan.
You're such a liar!
I don't know a lot about it. This is my flaw. I do this.
He literally is such a liar. He watches videos on his phone all the time with like
Just turn it
theories
down.
and crap.
No,
No,
I
he's
don't.
such a liar.
Did
Will
you
you
ask me-
finish?
Did you ask me a question?
Yes, I did.
Let me
And
answer
you're
it.
lying about
Let me
it.
answer it, please. What are you, Fox News?
You're the one who's lying.
See, there you go again. I enjoy them, but I don't know a lot about them per se. I do watch a little video, but I don't usually watch a video as a spoiler type thing. But what I do is I'll get to a point. Like, for instance, when Captain America and all those were coming along, and all of a sudden they show this big purple guy, I'm like, well, who the heck is that? So I texted my buddy Sal, and I said, all right, well, who's purple dude? And he told me it's Thanos. And then, of course, progressively I learned who Thanos is, and yada, yada, yada. So that type thing. So I got a couple people who are absolute nerds about it. So I do the same thing with Star Wars, because I've got a couple friends that if I don't know something, don't understand something, I'll go, what is the deal? And they're nerdy enough that they get in there and they like it, and we can sit and have a conversation about it. But I don't know a ton about it.
What are you looking forward to, though?
I'm not really looking forward to anything. I mean, I enjoy sitting around and watching it. I've enjoyed sitting and watching Loki and WandaVision and Falcon and the Snowman. That's not what it's called. I always call it that.
So go with that.
Joey and all that stuff. But
So go with that and say what you want to see next from those things.
what do I
Those
want to see
characters,
next?
like within, like, what do you want to see next for Wanda or
I don't really have a
Loki?
No, I just want a good story. I don't care. I don't go, oh, I'd like to see them go do this or whatever, and all that. I mean, it's interesting to see what.
I can't bloody see. I'm nearsighted.
It's interesting to I forgot what I was going to say.
See what's gonna happen.
It's interesting to see what's going to happen. You know, it'll be interesting to see what's going to happen. You know, with Wanda and with Doctor Strange and all them people and that stuff. But I don't necessarily have a way I'd like to see him go, or like, oh gosh, I wish this would happen. I just kind of sit back and enjoy the story, and there you go. There's a butterfly in the garden. That's why we keep looking that way. And Stephanie is over here in front of us looking at it.
Who's your favorite character in the MCU?
My favorite character in MCU?
Like, above all.
I kind of like Doctor Strange. I think it's interesting.
Yeah, you watched
I
that
like
movie
Doctor
a
Strange
lot.
after he becomes Doctor Strange, not
Before?
yeah. I'm not
Like
much
the
on
ego?
characters with egos and all that stuff.
So
I
Tony?
like. Yeah, well, Tony has an ego, but he has a humor about himself, and
He
he's
developed.
come to realize that he's. Yeah, I mean, and that's just the way. I don't know what. There's something magical going on in the garden. I don't know.
She's making hand motions. I
hummingbird.
think she's casting a spell.
There's a hummingbird out there.
She's like...
Anyway,
Help me.
so I'm not huge on egos. I like. Oh, here, no. Just changed my mind. I like Doctor Strange. If I've got to pick an MCU character that I like, it's one who's not officially an MCU character yet. He will be, and that's Deadpool.
He joined though. He did the interview, and that was him entering with
We'll
Cord.
see what happens, and I think he will be. But
I hope.
That's who my favorite one, just because there's no ego and he doesn't take himself seriously, and he knows. I like it when they break the fourth wall. Fourth wall inside a fourth wall. That's like 16 walls.
Yeah, no, I think there's some suspicions that he's gonna be
like a little bit of sophomore humor as well.
You know I forgot her name. What the one that was with? Spoiler alert! Before I say this, and if you have not seen Black Widow, you might just want to skip ahead.
I don't know who the heck it was. Is it her sister?
Yes,
Oh.
the
It's
girl.
not like that's a secret.
No, the girl at the end.
I don't remember.
The girl that goes up to her and is like fake, like crying.
I don't remember when we went to the movie theater and saw that. I don't remember.
No, we bought it at home. We watched it at home. We bought it.
Oh, we did? It's not for sale yet. Oh, yeah, we did. Yeah, that's right. We bought it from
Disney Plus.
The Jason Ross discount store.
Yeah.
I
My
don't
brother.
remember. I don't. What girl? I can't remember the girl.
The girl, she was in the Falcon and Winter Soldier. You were like, oh, is she making like the bad Avengers now?
I don't remember.
I forgot her name, but I know her face. She was like working in the government.
Oh, hold on. Let me look her up.
Yeah.
I don't recall. Hold that thought.
Anyway. There's a thing where she might be in like the bad Avengers, and Deadpool might be in it too.
At the end of
Black Widow.
Black Widow. I got attacked.
What's your name?
Francis.
I'm gonna spell out for you. Okay, so next question. Who is your favorite villain in the MCU, and what about them makes them your favorite?
My favorite villain? Well, we've only had one main villain, and that was Thanos. I know, but that was the one main one. The rest of them kind of worked for him.
Except Kang.
But we don't know Kang yet. We know Kang's coming.
Okay.
But that,
still, even if they worked for
at
him.
the end of Loki, spoiler again, that was Kang,
Feel
but
much
they
better by now.
didn't call him Kang. It was the last man there, or the last person,
He Who
or whatever.
Remains?
That's it. He Who Remains.
Yeah, I know. I've watched that 3 times. Wait, why am I not answering the questions?
I don't know.
My favorite Marvel character. Black Widow. Because she kind of came from like a bad background, but she's kind of like trying to redeem herself. She was a trained assassin.
I guess.
Because she was supposed to be arrested, and she kind of redeemed herself, and now is like helping. Also, she's just a baddie, and like, beats people up. Well, I can't say the other thing, so. Here comes.
Psst, it's the cops.
She was a little too fast. My favorite villain is Loki.
Yeah, Loki doesn't know if he wants to be a villain or not be a villain.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
why.
He decided not to be a villain now.
Well, now, but based on
He's
the
seen
other
the error of
storyline.
his ways.
Well, now because of but like
I
not
like
the
Mobius.
not the TVA storyline, but like the actual like the way he's supposed to live and how he's supposed to die, like Dark World, Ragnarok. I like because you can't decide because he's not really a villain. He knew he couldn't be better than Thor. Like Thor is just so mighty and is gonna be king, and he knew he couldn't really top him. So he said, "What's the opposite of being better? Being worse." And he's a little broken boy.
He killed his mother.
Huh?
He got his mother killed.
He didn't mean to. He was trying to kill Thor.
That makes it better.
He also sent his dad to another planet. Yeah, I'm not sure that's something a hero would do. Which leads us to the next question. Who's your favorite hero?
My favorite hero?
Like hero.
A real hero?
Like MCU.
Huh?
Like MCU.
Oh.
And like what? Why do you like him?
Why wouldn't... I mean, that's a fake character. I mean...
Cause your favorite character is like anyone. But like hero.
Yeah.
So like... Yeah. Because Deadpool's not really a hero, so there you go.
Because he says he's not a hero. I'm not a superhero.
Exactly. So... Doctor Strange?
I don't know. I mean, Iron Man's cool.
Yeah.
But he didn't have any real superpowers. I mean, his intelligence.
Okay, yeah, neither does Batman. He just has money.
I'm Batman.
That's another thing.
That's Wicket's 2 cents.
I guess so. Yeah, Batman literally just has money and is like, oh, I'm built. Tony is like actually smart and made his own stuff. Batman's just dumb. He has money. In a deep voice.
Yeah, he made his own stuff.
Not out of like his brain. Like he just bought it. Okay. What are your all-time favorite songs or album?
I got a lot.
Yeah.
My favorite album. I mean, of course, the Beatles are always good.
Which one?
They're all good. Every one of them. There's not a bad one.
And then which one's your favorite?
I don't know. And it depends on the mood, the day,
Month.
all sorts of stuff.
Week.
How much my kids have
Hour.
aggravated me, all that stuff.
Yeah, we're aggravating.
Hold on, I'll be back in 2 seconds.
Bloody interrupt my video. Bloody interrupting my video. What's your favorite like movie soundtrack?
My favorite movie soundtrack?
Or soundtracks?
Well, I've liked different ones of it, different ones through different times. Oh, well, that one's easy now that I sit here and I think
Yeah,
about
I
that.
know what you're gonna say.
The soundtrack to Debbie Does Platte City. No, that's not it. The Greatest Showman.
Yeah. I saw that one coming. Can you give us a taste?
No.
Why not?
Whoa! Whoa! There you go.
I'm sorry. I don't know what mine is. I don't think. What is
Look,
your...
there's a titty. I mean, a titmouse.
You can't say that when Mom's in the garden and pointing near her. I think she is. I think
Watch
she's...
that titty! Oh, he's going to drink out of the thing. Good thing I just put water in there.
Okay.
That's not a drinking fountain. Okay.
What is your opinion on me wanting to get into singing or acting?
What's my opinion? I think it's a very hard field to get into, and you have to have some sort of specialty or niche to be able to get into either one of those two things. Occasionally people get lucky. Like, I mean, Ashton Kutcher, he went and he kind of got lucky. He's a decent actor. He had to learn to do that and all that stuff. But I think it's very hard.
I'm not Ashton
I think
Kutcher.
that a lot of, I mean, even Robin Williams, I mean, his dad always told him, have some other something to fall back on, and I think that's probably a decent idea to have some other avenue or something because there's a ton of people who have wanted to go into both those fields and singing for that matter, and they're not necessarily untalented, They just don't have whatever it is to
It's
to
a
make it.
mental thing,
They don't
too.
hit at the right time or whatever. I mean, if you look at Simone Biles, I mean, she's obviously got a lot of talent. She goes to Tokyo and she's unable to perform because she has mental blocks or mental stuff going on or whatever. So, I mean, it's very hard. You just have to have something else. Have to have something else in the realm of possibilities and all that. Because there's a lot of people who have heard dirt poor because that's the only goal they ever had in their life, and
I'm
they
dirt
never
poor
made
now,
it,
so it wouldn't change much.
Yeah, but you're also 16 years old.
Exactly. I've been poor my whole life. It wouldn't be anything new.
Been poor my whole life.
Swag. But like me in particular. More me.
Or you what?
Opinion on me specifically. Those were like in general. I want more me. Chiefs back.
No, that answers the question. I think
No, more me.
I think you got to have something that's great to have that as a goal and all that stuff. But if you work towards that and you don't ever, because your mom and I can like you all we want to. Oh my gosh, she's the best singer in the whole wide world.
Everyone
But
does.
our opinion is kind of biased and all that stuff. So you got to sell yourself to other people and know how to do that stuff, or just be just crazy talented. And
I am.
unfortunately, a lot of those people don't exist.
I am.
Or not very many people of those people, exist, that type thing. So there you go.
A bird over there. Tweet tweet. I set it into a straw inside of my it's behind you. You won't be able to see it. Did you suspect?
English.
Did you suspect?
English is hard sometimes.
Did you suspect or think that those two things are what I'd end up wanting to do when I was younger? Like what I did when I was younger?
What things?
Like singing and acting. Like, did you suspect, like, when I was younger and was, like, being an idiot, that's what I'd want to do?
Yeah.
Elaborate?
Elaborate on what? You asked me a yes or no question. Answer to yes or no.
Elaborate on the yes.
It's a word. Starts with
My
Y.
God.
There's S. There's a little E in the middle.
Give examples of, like, why.
You're always singing and dancing and doing all sorts of stuff. Like this video.
I can't find that.
I don't really have a video.
Unless you got that iCarly video. And that's kind of acting. I mean, I was convinced, I think. A little delusional.
I mean, Drama's both you and your sister's middle name.
More my sister.
And your mother.
And you! You were dying on the floor the other day. And
I was in
it
pain.
hurts. Mom stretches it. Stop it! It
I was in
hurts.
pain.
Okay.
You were concerned for my life.
I wasn't the first day. And then you continued to die in the floor. And I was like, Mom, Dad's dying in the floor again.
And what did she do about it?
Nothing.
Nothing.
She ignored it.
Nobody around here loves me.
She kept walking. She was
I think she just flipped me off.
She went. Okay. Did you ever actually listen to the song I wrote?
I don't remember.
I never showed it to you all. I posted it.
Oh, I don't remember. I've watched so many things that you've done, I don't remember.
It wasn't a video. It was like an audio.
Okay.
I
don't remember.
I don't think he did. I don't think he did. And I'm
I
offended.
don't remember.
You go stream my song.
I don't remember.
What's your opinion on me releasing an album?
If that's what you feel you need to do in your heart, and as long as it doesn't cost me any money, I don't care.
As long as it doesn't cost me any money. So, yeah.
But if it starts making money, then my name's on it.
No, I don't think it was.
That sound was my ice.
Okay. This is the last one I have written, but
Woo.
You're so rude. It has nothing to do with music. I just decided to ask it after I sat in my room for a while. Did you think when you showed me the first Avengers movie that I'd get so into Marvel? And do you even remember when you showed me the first Avengers movie?
I don't necessarily remember. I mean, because we've probably watched them all 9,000 times since then. I don't specifically remember showing.
I do.
It
So
to
let me
you.
tell you. It was like
I was talking.
7:30 at night. I was
It was probably
in-
time to go to bed. And she's like, "What's up?"
I go to
Why,
bed.
what?
I went to bed at 8 in middle school, and I had to get my iPod/phone up at 7. So I was probably bored. I was definitely bored, and he just turned it on, and I was like, "Yo, what the hell is this?" You're like, "Oh, that's that person. That's that person. That's that person. Watch." And then,
that's probably exactly what I said because I didn't know who they were.
yes, you literally did.
What movie was it?
The first one,
First what?
Avengers.
Oh, the first Avengers. I went to the movie theater and saw that.
Yeah, it was like, but it was way after it came out.
Well, yeah.
It was like on TV, obviously. So
Oh, yeah.
no, and I was like, oh, okay, and it was around.
That's American's ass.
That hadn't happened yet.
Oh.
It was like, you know, the scene where they're in the city and it goes around, like pans around all of them when they're standing in like a circle.
Yeah.
That's the scene, and then they all started beating people up, and I was like, this is great. Violence.
Yeah,
I was
they're
like
good.
12.
They're good. They're action. They're all sorts of stuff.
So did you think that when you turned it on, I'd be
I
like,
don't know.
oh,
I don't think I probably had a thought. I probably just turned it on and started watching.
now he's stuck with it. Now I don't
Thank
shut
you.
up about it. Same with Star Wars, kind of. Well, no, that was a little bit more planned. Because you were like, hey! You were on the roof. I was playing kickball by myself.
On the roof?
You were putting up Christmas lights. It was before Force Awakens. You're like, hey, you want to go see the Star Wars movie with me on Monday? And I was like, I've never seen the other ones. You're like, okay, we'll watch some of them. We watched 3 of them on Sunday night. And I was not caught up. Actually, I kind of was. It was the first 3 they released, but the last
No, here's what we
3
need to
in
talk
order.
about. Is that you like Anakin, the guy who played Anakin.
I don't like him now.
Horrible actor.
He's ugly now. He's old.
He is old.
Yeah.
He's coming back. Allegedly.
He is?
Allegedly. If we ever get done with COVID.
Marvel filmed during COVID.
Huh?
Marvel filmed during COVID. What is for dinner?
What is for dinner? I don't know. That's woman's work. I don't do that. No, I don't believe that, by the way.
You're lucky the computer's
I've
there.
never asked my significant other to cook. I've never asked her to cook one single thing.
Well,
I've never asked her to do laundry.
you've never like asked her to cook, but she'll be like, "Hey, what do you want?" And you'll be like, "Hey, I
Oh,
want
yeah, but
blah
that's a
blah
whole
blah."
different story.
But that's
All right.
different.
There's only about a handful of things I've ever asked her to do, even. And that's
She won't let
usually,
him touch the laundry.
Hey, could you write a check for this or something, or could you send this check for that, or hey, could you open that door for me? That's about the extent of the things I have ever asked.
And then she doesn't
your
open the
mother
door,
to
and I
do.
end up doing it.
That is about it.
He's not
I'm
alive.
pretty self-sufficient.
I don't know what that means.
And I believe that. Oh, this isn't asking you questions. Let me see. Would you rather be run over by a water buffalo or eaten by an alligator?
There's only one alligator I'd be accepted to be eaten by.
Loki alligator? Alligator Loki?
Wait, he's a crocodile. Isn't he? What the hell is the difference?
One's like, and one's, yeah, I don't know.
What?
They're different. I don't know.
We don't talk about that.
We don't?
Or anything I've been in.
I just did.
Huh?
Her and her sister played Timon and Pumbaa. There you go.
I was 12.
I was 12.
I was. And I was like 2 feet tall, too.
And bulletproof. I don't know what that means.
You know, bulletproof. Did you swallow your gum or stop chewing it?
I'm trying not to chew it in the microphone because I'm sure it makes making this obnoxious little chomping sound.
I'm chewing ice in the microphone, so...
What now?
I don't know.
I don't have any questions. I'm kind of a quiet and shy guy, so I don't really have many questions.
He is so not.
Pardon my foot. I was looking at my knee.
Sing a song.
Sing a song? No. There's a fly on the keyboard trying to type.
It keeps staying there.
He's trying to send us a message, but he's not strong
Why?
enough to push the keys.
Oh. P. Option. It really likes the option key.
He wants options in his life.
K. O. I.
It's like a Ouija board.
K. I. G. G. I don't think that's a word.
Flies are dumb. They can't spell.
Duh, they live for like a day. It's rubbing its little hands together. I hate that.
He's probably just on a pile of poop, and now he's on the keyboard. Now there's fly poop paw prints on the keyboard.
Paw prints. I don't have paws.
I don't know what you call fly's legs.
Legged? I don't even have feet.
Anyway.
Okay, I think we're good.
Huh?
I think we're done.
We're done? It's only been 56 minutes.
It's been more than that because we stopped.
Oh. Any final words on your last broadcast?
Broadcast?
I mean your last telecast? I mean your last...
This isn't live.
Like I didn't know that.
I mean, we can go live.
I can see the effects of my chewing gum now. That'll be really fun.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Do I have final last words?
I don't have any final last words.
No, I was repeating your question.
Oh.
This is my channel, so it's not really my final words. It could be yours. This could be the last
What
video
might be
you're
your
in.
final words? They'll be like, psh, get rid of her, keep him.
My phone keeps vibrating. It keeps unplugging. I'm plugging back in. We're gonna unplug it. Phone sucks.
Wicket, come here.
Oh, he's gonna be in it.
Come here, Wicket.
He's vibrating.
Wicket, what do you got to say?
Fork.
No comment on all this silliness.
Look, it's been in videos before. Multiple. More than you, actually.
Oh, so this is like a cameo.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not a cameo.
He shook his head. Look, is this your cameo? Looky, is your cameo? He does not like the microphones. He's like, get out of here. Oh, but you like the drink. Okay.
All right.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching.
Yeehaw!
Come back next time. In the next episode of
Unedited. That's not true. It will be edited.
Wicked, can't get comfortable.
What is your, yeah. I interview people who aren't that interesting.
Wasn't my idea. This is what the microphone sounds like when it gets thumped on Wicket's head. It didn't really thump. Oh, look, I killed him.
It's very hot out here. How hot is it out here?
It is currently, according to Mickey Mouse. Hold on. Oh, I think I missed it.
I'm sweating.
It's 7:37, and Mickey said good evening. And it is currently 95 degrees.
That can't be what it feels like.
Wednesday, the 28th of July, 2021.
Disregard as I search how it feels like 106 degrees. So
Okay.
lovely.
Are we done?
Yes, I'm done. Thank you for watching. Yippee-ki-yay. You naughty little sausage. You naughty little sausage.
You can't say that. That's trademarked. Loki trademarked that.
His name's Tom Hiddleston. Anyway, yeah. Thanks for watching.
Bye now.
Goodbye. I'm sweating. A sausage!